Accra Finder News Update. My name is EVA OBUBA. This news is proudly supported by Accra Finder. Accra Finder is an information portal that gives you authentic and reliable information in Ghana. Coming up, we are ready to help Ghana stabilize economics, says the IMF. Police impound cocoa fertilizers allegedly diverted to Ashanti region. Lion kills middle-aged man at Accra Zoo. Now the details of the headlines. The International Monetary Fund has expressed its willingness to help Ghana stabilize its economy. This was disclosed by the IMF's Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva in a tweet after a meeting with the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. The IMF concluded a fact-finding mission to Ghana in July in which it met with key stakeholders like the Vice President, Finance Minister and the Bank of Ghana. Police in the Ashanti region have impounded over 500 bags of fertilizers meant for cocoa farmers. The fertilizers were said to have been brought to the Ashanti region from Goso in the Hafo region. The consignment was seized by officers at the Kenyase District Police Command in the Kwabri East municipality of the Ashanti region. According to source, police, upon a tip-off on Friday, August 26, 2022, followed up and confiscated the items and kept them at the shop at Achiase, Jamase near Kenyase. Away from that, a middle-aged man has been killed by a lion at Accra Zoo located within the Achimota forest. The man is said to have been broken into the lion's cage, after which he was attacked and injured by one of them. The man has been confirmed dead after sustaining injuries. Authorities at the zoo do not know the motivation behind the man's actions. And related story, the Forestry Commission has dispelled claims that one of the lions at the Accra Zoo has escaped. The disclaimer was issued following speculations on social media that one of the lions had escaped, with many users cautioning residents around the Achimota forest to be on the lookout. The Forestry Commission in a statement said all lions at the zoo have been safely locked up in their cages. The coalition of national youth organizers of some political parties have endorsed the decision by the Electoral Commission to accept the Ghana card as a form of identification for the upcoming registration of eligible voters. A statement issued in Accra said there had not been much debate on the issue of age or sanity of registrants over the years. However, the challenge had always been the status of the person's citizenship and from checks over the years. Majority of challenge that had characterized electoral registration processes, but the commission had been to question citizenship status of persons. It said it had led to beefing up of the borders with extra Ghanaian security forces every time EC decided to embark on electoral registration for fear of non-Ghanaian citizens coming into this country to register as voters. Entertainment business news is up next. The Ghana Union of Traders has called off its planned shop closure, which was supposed to happen on Monday, August 29, 2022. This was after a meeting with the Council of State. Guta said a joint committee has been set up to look into its concerns. President of the association, Dr. Joseph Obeng, after the meeting, said the leadership of Guta will meet the Council of State again after a month. The $750 million African Export-Import Bank loan approved by Parliament last month has hit the Bank of Ghana's account. The loan, which is part of a $1 billion facility, reached the Central Bank on Thursday, 25th August 2022. The Ministry of Finance said the $750 million came in three tranches of $332 million, $187 and 193 million euros. The amount has since been transferred to the Bank of Ghana for a cedi equivalent to help shore up the central bank's reserves. Let's do some sports news. And in sports, Ghana's Black Galaxies recorded a 7 victory over their Nigerian counterpart in the first leg of the 2023 CHAN qualifiers on Sunday, August 28, 2022. The home-based Ghana national team gained an advantage in the tie by beating the Super Eagles 2-0 at the Cape Coast Stadium. Entertainment news is up next. And to some good news, Ghanaian singer Jackie has received a double platinum certification plaque for her 2021 single Forever and 20 and Seed EP in South Africa. Both projects have sold more than 40,000 units each in South Africa alone, according to the Recording Industry of South Africa. The 23-year-old Afropop star, who is currently signed to RCA Records, was presented with the plaque at Sony Music Publishing in Johannesburg, South Africa. International news is up next. And on the international front, hundreds of people are stranded across the river in the Mano Valley of Pakistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, after a flash flood hit the region on Friday, destroying at least 10 bridges and dozens of buildings. This is where we close the news on Accra Finder. This news was proudly brought to you by Ausbuild Marine Drives Home, located at Sakumonotema Beach Road and supported by Accra Finder. Now, Accra Finder is the only information portal that gives you authentic and reliable news in Ghana, and it was sourced from Citinews, 3news.com, BBC, and Ghana Today. My name is EVA OBUBA. Stay blessed.